But you do wonder, is fate now taking a hand in Manchester United's destiny? The suspended Roy Keane would have missed tonight's game through injury anyway. Schmeichel in his last game would have captained the team anyway. Even the toss for colours has gone their way. They have made their own luck with their boldness and their adventure, but they have had just enough luck to stand here on the brink of history. No result in 90 minutes, and the golden goal rule prevails, preferable maybe to penalties.
Well, they've just won their third double in 6 years, but Manchester United will never be more hungry than they are tonight.
It's the chance of a lifetime, a treble chance. Support from Michael Tarnack. Good attack this. Effenberger's got beyond the far post. The ball did go out of play. Winners' Cup to English opponents. Tell that to the guy on the next sunbed in Mallorca this summer. Since Bayern beat Leeds in Paris in '75, German teams have lost. How close he's going to stick tonight. Giggs on the right. Swung in towards Andy Cole, but just beyond him.
Yes, it's the same lineup as we predicted not so long ago.
It's Basler. Oh, deflected and in. First blood to Bayern Munich. Mario Basler with a little over 5 minutes gone. And Manchester United, as they've done time and time again on this European run, have made it hard for themselves. Basler's free kick needed a deflection. It got it. Or did it?
No, I thought it went straight in, Clive. I was just looking to see if he got a nick on the back of Barble.
It's reached York. Came off Tarnack, Kufur trying to deal with it. Giggs running beyond Effenberg, but picked off by Tarnack. Cleared by the... Zickler stole a march on Stam. Turned on by Janka. Here comes Basler. A support from Zickler to his left. Picked off though by Dennis Irwin. Being that he'd been wrong-footed by a touch, but he hadn't. Beckham finding Giggs.
Position give them this. Oh, that's a mix-up. That.
Well, they were 2 down in 11 minutes in the semi. In towards York. And Dwight York has been penalised. And for once, Beckham's a free kick in Manchester United's favour.
Yeah, it's a great decision. A lot of refs wouldn't have picked that up. I thought
looking to break on a more familiar track on the outside, but instead Giggs looks for York. Win, and they've given themselves a greater handicap now with the concession of the early goal. Put on the ball, but Zickler retained possession. Tarnack hooked forward, but Carsten Janka is offside.
He'll look for that time without.
This is Zickler. Now Effenberg. Hooked over the head of Janka towards Zickler. Barble is in there too. But Basler had other ideas. Gary Neville with a long throw. Stam arriving unseen. Knocked it down. Might come for Andy Cole. Oh, he was knocked against Cole. Janka is there to aim for on the edge of the penalty area. Instead, it's played short to Mateus. Now it's hooked in towards Carsten Janka, and it's too long. David Beckham in the centre of the game. Cole is onside.
Just made another yard there, but
Gary Neville. Beckham's cross towards the near post. York trying to make something of it. Khan had to improvise. Mateus with a head. Beckham's corner. Headed behind is by Jens Jeremis. Offside there. And now they've lost it. Jeremis. Well, offside Zickler, but I am not so sure. In towards Butt. Oh, stepped into trouble if anything. There wasn't. Beckham's corner. In towards Cole at the near post. Khan did just about enough. It's David Beckham. Turned away by Thomas. Side here. Andy Cole, good first touch. Trying to squeeze it across towards York. He'll get another chance. He'll need another though. Now Ryan Giggs. Onto his favourite left foot. Well blocked by Jeremis. Fell with Tarnack. He can really run him. Pushed inside. Dwight York now. Didn't really get hold of it. The steam was taken off it by the ball. Forward towards Zickler. Gary Neville points to his goalkeeper, who responds.
It seems as if he's playing a very disciplined out on this side. Subsequently, he's not getting as much free ball as he'd like.
Low to Mateus. Carsten Janka. Over-elaborate a little bit, but Zickler's not trying to hit it.
Wants to go deep to be on the ball all the while.
Tarnack's cross beyond Janka. Dennis Irwin In towards Babel. And he's been penalised. Tackled by Butt, but it's come here for Zickler. Trying to turn Ronnie Johnson. Down they all go. Beckham. In towards Giggs' flank is up. Put Ryan Giggs on the back.
Tolerate his level of performance too much longer.
He hasn't played for 2.5 weeks, Jesper Lundqvist. Well, I saw the morning newspaper headlines, I think. And York. Into Cole. Slip through. Ryan Giggs trying to get there. Oliver Kahn.
Oh, he's in again.
Under pressure by Jeremis. Schmeichel has to come and deal with it. 5 minutes of the first half remaining. Manchester United needs something. David Beckham. Lundqvist arriving late in the day, but inside. Beckham though rolls it down the centre towards Giggs. Turned off to Cole. Cole on the turn, scuffed it through the legs in support. Cole. It's Giggs. Well, early cross in towards Janka. Trying to set up Zickler. It's Johnson who comes between them, and just clear-cut chance yet. Beckham. Well, it fell for Kahn almost on his goal line. Gary Neville, Ryan Giggs. Into York again. It's Giggs. Hit against Cooper.
We've seen from United. They're always at the best when they're playing for me. Quick, bright 1 and 2 touch.
Well, Alex Ferguson has commented on several occasions this season how his team have made him. It's better from him. Cole. Kufur just had a yard start on it. You can try and smuggle Paul Scholes on, but he's a bit distinctive, really, isn't he? I don't think he'll get away with it. Steaming down the centre, and Cole already ahead of him. Here goes Ryan Giggs, but Mario Basler, who's not known for his industry. Now Janka trying to hold off Johnson, who's forced him wide, but Janka still managed to squeeze in a shot.
No, he's had a very quiet game.
Tarnat's cross. Ustam sliced it and didn't quite catch up with him. Effenberg with another cross. In towards Kufur this time. And he... Basler's corner. In towards Babel, who very nearly reached...
Now, when he's big, he's powerful, he surges. Quite a well-timed tackle, but it hasn't gone out of play.
Basler. And again, he's looking to do Schmeichel, who stumbles. Well, Beckham. Driven in towards Giggs and Blomqvist. Oh, Kahn was taken out by his own defender.
Basler can throw a fair ball. And they give them a time to load some of those big guys, Babels.
Giggs again. It's Blomqvist! Well... Got his cross in. York's there! Terrific defending, though, by Thomas Lincoln.
There again. And ironically enough, see, he was fronting him up. Beckham, he would... I bet when he turned around and saw it going towards goal, he thought, I've seen this before.
It's well inside the United half. That's tap-in range for David Beckham there. York. It's Cole! Beckham takes. In towards Stam. 8 of the 10 games since his recall for the FA Cup semi-final. Beckham. Crossed in towards York. Just picked off by Mateus. Can they find one? Giggs looking to go all the way on his own again. The game yet.
I'll tell you something else as well. We were on the pitch last night when we were having a look at it, and it's been compressed. It's a very...
For Janka, looking to let the ball run. Support. Step in Effenberg. Oh, terrific stop by Schmeichel. Clever back here. Effenberg. Effenberg shot. Just look at the size of that stadium as it rears up behind the lonely figure of Alex Ferguson. Nicky Butt's gone on. It's Butt for Manchester United. Pulled back towards Cole, just wouldn't quite come for him. And
when you made a comment earlier about when Porto beat them, and I think that's the thing. If you've
Scholl taking over. Oh, delicious chip, hits the post and bounces straight back into the hands. In towards Sheringham. Now Irwin. Giggs almost got a touch.
That's an excellent break, though, isn't it? They played 3 great passes. He kicks up a little bit high for Effenberg, but he manages to get over it. Full marks for the big Dane.
Sacrificed himself wide on the right-hand side at Wembley on Saturday. Now, has he got a goal up his...
Teases people in fine minutes, and at that stage you don't see that going anywhere else but in the net. And
in towards Sheringham. It might run here for Solskjaer. Little back heel. Sheringham! Babel's there. Scholl's there with the header. Janker with the overhead, hits the crossbar. Twice the woodwork is saved. What a stadium. Taken by Buzzer in towards Janker, and Schmeichel holds on again. A bit of space now for Scholl. There are bound to be spaces. It's Scholl. It's another good save by Schmeichel. Goes to the ball. Teddy Sheringham onside. Neville's cross. Oh, the header from Solskjaer, his first touch.
Tell you what, if they can equalise, and I'm not betting against them, I think they'll win this. They're going to win it.
Solskjaer! Manchester United deny them. Beckham. It's Neville. It's York. He miscued completely. Swung in. It's Dwight York with a header down, and he couldn't angle it towards Sheringham. For a club that won its own personal European Cup as a result of its hat-trick of wins in the mid-70s. It's a club with the same traditions and is going back to mark him belatedly. 3 added minutes. Oh, what a story that would have been.
I definitely would have asked Alex to do my lottery this week if that had gone.
Well, he's got 17 goals this season, Ole Solskjaer. He would be the leading scorer at 14 of our country's Premiership clubs. In towards Schmeichel. It's come for Dwight York. Cleared. Giggs with a shot. Sheringham! Name on the trophy. Teddy Sheringham, with 30 seconds of added time play, has equalised for Manchester United. They are still in the European Cup.
And how much do they owe? We've talked about, was he at fault for the first goal? The big goalkeeper, but he came up, put that one under pressure. 2 miss-hits, really. Giggs is a right-footed miss-hit. Sheringham's isn't the cleanest, but it's gone in the right.
Beckham. Into Sheringham, and Solskjaer has won it! Manchester United have reached the promised land. Ole Solskjaer, the 2 substitutes, have scored the 2 goals in stoppage time. And the treble looms large. Manchester United are the champions of Europe again, and nobody will ever win a Europe. Manchester United are the champions of Europe again.